When will MrBeast give us all the cookies he promised us? If you go to MrBeast's YouTube channel and you take a look at the channel banner, you can see it says subscribe for a cookie, but when will MrBeast actually give us the cookie? You see, right now MrBeast has 67 million subscribers, so that means he has to give out 67 million cookies. So in this video, we're going to try and answer how he will do that, as well as if he will do that. So let's begin. So I was on one of the MrBeast TikTok videos, and a lot of people ask him for money on there. However, I noticed that most people don't ask him for cookies, even though he promised you would get a cookie. So first we're going to take a look at how costly it would be for MrBeast to give everyone a cookie. Alright, so if we just assume that one cookie equals $1, you know, a fairly good sized cookie, at $1 per cookie, that's $67.7 million. And that's not even considering things like tax and cookie preferences and dietary restrictions, none of that, just one cookie each. One plain, I guess, chocolate chip cookie or something like that. But of course, it is possible for MrBeast to cut costs with these cookies. For example, there exists this brand called Famous Amos. We're just going to use them as an example. Basically, it's a packet of really small cookies. So if MrBeast went with these super small cookies, how much would it cost him? Well, I'm just gonna assume that there's like about 6 cookies per packet. So with 6 cookies per packet, MrBeast would need about 11 million Famous Amos packets of cookies. Now that is pretty costly, but it's no $67 million, right? Plus, you can get some of these packets for pretty cheap. Like this box here on Costco has 30 packets for about $10 for the whole box. So dividing the 11 million by 30 and then multiplying by $10, I hope my math is right. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. MrBeast would only have to pay about $4 million, $3.7 million. And yes, that's a lot of money, but like it's way lower than 67 million, right? But again, you know, not factoring in tax and all that. So now that we've calculated how much it would be for MrBeast to give out small cookies to everyone, we have to consider, will he even do it? Now you might be thinking, yo, Timeworks, the banner's just a joke. It's a funny little thing to get you to subscribe. No, it's a promise. He better do it. However, he might not have to do it at all. You see, there could be an interesting argument for MrBeast here, and basically, it was only in May of 2021 when he added this banner to his YouTube channel, and by then, he already had 62 million subscribers. Now, MrBeast could argue that he only owes like the 6 million other subscribers cookies and not the other 62 million because they're already subscribed. And an even bigger point, the Wayback Machine shows that his YouTube banner used to be pretty interesting. It used to say, subscribe with notifications on or I will take all your cookies. So there must be a lot of people who, 1, didn't subscribe, and 2, didn't turn on notifications, and so all those people MrBeast stole cookies from. And so it is pretty obvious that there are a lot more people who didn't subscribe and who didn't put on notifications than there are people he owes cookies to. So all he has to do is steal the cookies from everyone who didn't do that and give it to the 7 million people. I think by actually taking this approach, MrBeast would actually be up a lot of cookies. He would have an excess amount of cookies because he stole it from people. So instead of having to spend like $4 million or $67 million on cookies, he doesn't have to spend any. Because not only did he steal those cookies from people, but you also have to assume that all these people had multiple cookies. So we don't know how many cookies he stole. When he had this banner saying he was going to steal cookies from all his subscribers who didn't turn on notifications, he was already at 50 million subscribers. So already, that's most of his subscriber base who he stole cookies from. So will MrBeast ever give you a cookie? I don't know, man. He at least doesn't have to pay for them, but he did steal a lot. So I don't know if we'll ever see the day where he gives you a cookie. I don't know. But all I know is I'm gonna subscribe again, I'm gonna unsubscribe, then resubscribe with notifications. That way, MrBeast, you still owe me a cookie. And so yeah, if you enjoyed that episode of Meme Theory, click subscribe for more meme theory like this. It was pretty fun to do all that. Thank you for watching, and of course, fly on.